So how do you make boring stuff more bearable? Let's take an example. Cleaning. Some people think cleaning is a boring task. Nevertheless, it's necessary in every household. The sense of reward from finishing it isn't very obvious either, other than that you have done something that had to be done. So if you're someone who's in a position to tell someone else, for example your partner, to clean the floor, and that person thinks it's boring and doesn't really feel like doing it, what do? Some people yell till that person starts moving towards the cleaning tools. Some people express their dissatisfaction with a more passive one, and then clean the floor themselves. That's not good for a relationship. What you also can do is to help that someone feel good about himself if he cleans the floor. For example, if you know the other person loves to eat cookies, you can say, "While you clean the floor, I'll be making your favorite cookie. For each room you finish, I'll be hand-feeding you a freshly baked cookie." What you're doing now is to put those cookies in the same general direction as cleaning the floor. One will lead to the other. You both want and value different things, but the paths you're taking towards those goals are in the same direction. You're walking or working together, side by side, to achieve different goals. Please remember this, because this will be the foundation of our future discussions about solving disputes, cooperation, and motivating people. By repeating this method, cleaning the floor will soon become a no-brainer for the other person, draining less energy and taking less time to perform. Also, the brain eventually connects the positive stimulus from the cookies with cleaning, turning cleaning into a positive thought, maybe even triggering drooling. You may have heard of Pavlov's dogs. Tasty cookies will eventually become too good reward for this simple task, and soon, just knowing having a clean floor will make you happy and put a big smile on your face will be satisfying enough for your partner to take up the tools and finish the chore in no time. Now, it's important that the person who wants the cookies feels the reward is guaranteed if he cleans the floor, because then he'll be giving 100% to get the job done in order to get those cookies. If, however, he does what is required, but the reward sometimes isn't given or pushed further away, next time you tell him to clean the floor, you'll not be so sure that working hard will lead him to his desired destination, drastically lowering his performance. If you're not sure you're going in the right direction, you'll not run. Only when you believe that the thing you desire is in front of you will you run towards it to get there faster. So in order to truly dedicate yourself to training to increase your capacity, you need to believe that doing it will ultimately get you where you want to be. In psychology, encouraging a certain behavior by associating it with a pleasant stimulus is called positive reinforcement. Discouraging a certain behavior by associating it with an unpleasant stimulus is called positive punishment. If an unpleasant stimulus encourages you to behave in a certain way in order to avoid it, it's a negative reinforcement. You behave in a certain way in order to avoid something unpleasant in the future. Discouraging a certain behavior by taking away a pleasant stimulus or privilege is called negative punishment. Reinforcements encourage you to go on, while punishments discourage you to go on. This is how normal people react and behave. Important to remember, in business and in life. Failing in marketing as well as finding a dating partner is often a result of not understanding how people react and behave. What makes them approach you, and what makes them stay away from you. Remember these emotions: fear, loss, relief, and joy. Fear of getting hurt, fear of hurting others. Loss of money, loss of time, loss of convenience, loss of joy. Relief from fear and losing. Joy of what we like, what we need, what we desire. So in order to inspire a high working morale, making a boring task more bearable until it becomes easy, the reward should be conditional and guaranteed, and acquirable within an acceptable time frame. As the task becomes easier to perform, requiring less time and energy to finish, the need for compensation to perform it will diminish. For example, do you sometimes give your children monetary compensation by doing household chores? If yes, do you ever pay your children for playing computer games? Probably not, because they gladly do it for free. Why should you pay?